Quadrilaterals practice. Let's try this based on what we just learned in that mini lesson. Okay, so first of all, it says which two shapes are squares. So look at these four shapes right here. Try to pick two that are going to be squares and then come back when you're ready for the answer. All right, the answer here, fifth graders, we need to have a shape that has four sides that are all the same length and four right angles. Okay, so that's going to be my B right here and my C. This does not have four sides that are the same length, so it cannot be a square. This does not have four right angles, so it cannot be a square. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, we've got four shapes, and it says which three are rectangles? Try it. Okay, right away, I hope that you can see A is not a rectangle. Okay, it is not a closed shape. So this is not a polygon because it's not closed. It would have to have like a line right here, and then it would be a polygon, but it wouldn't be a quadrilateral because it would have too many sides. Okay, so that is not a rectangle. Here, these are all rectangles because they have four 90-degree angles, and the opposite sides are the same length. Okay, four more shapes. Which two are rhombuses? Okay, so looking at this one, this shape up here is going to not, it's not even a parallelogram. This is a trapezoid. So it cannot be a rhombus because a rhombus has two sets of parallel sides. And this only has one set of parallel sides. So that cannot be a rhombus. So then I look at these three that are left. And I remember from my mini lesson, a rhombus does not have 90-degree angles. Well, these are 90-degree angles, so that cannot be a rhombus. Okay, these both fit the rhombus category because they have two sets of parallel sides and no right angles. Which two shapes are squares? All right, so squares, this cannot be a square because it is not even a polygon. Okay, and then when we look, hopefully most of us know this, that a square is going to have four equal sides, so that's going to be D and A are going to be our best choices for that one. And which three shapes are rectangles? So we've got three rectangles there, and when I look, I can say, hey, my three are A, B, and C, because here rectangles have to have 90-degree angles. This does not have 90-degree angles, so it cannot be a rectangle. And which two are rhombuses again? Okay, wow, I feel like they kind of tried to stump us here. This cannot be a rhombus because it's not a closed shape, so that's not even a polygon. Okay, this one is a trapezoid because it only has one set of parallel sides. So that means here, this one is a rhombus because all four sides are the same and there's no right angles. In here, they definitely did get us here a little bit because all four sides are the same and there's right angles. So they are calling that a rhombus in this situation. Which three shapes are squares? They try to trick us by kind of moving those squares around, okay? But hopefully we can see that A, C, and D are squares because they've got 90-degree angles and all four sides measure the same. Thanks for trying hard.